Seven. My name is Jarrell. This is Devin. This is Nico, and this is Marco. And today we're going to present Bullen and Brayshaw project plan. Now I'll be walking you through the key of components for our presentation. First slide is the overview of the problem. This is where we will paint a clear picture of the challenges Bullen and Brayshaw is facing. Second is recommendation title. This is like the headline of our game plan to overcome the problems and guide Bullen and Brayshaw to the right path. Third slide is practicality. This is where we get down to the process of this is where we get down to the process of how our recommendation will actually work by breaking it down step by step on how Bullen and Brayshaw can make our plans into actions. Fourth slide is justification. This is where we're going to explain why do we believe our recommendation is the right place to go. Because, and we will provide some solid reasons and evidence to back up our proposal. Fifth slide is evaluation. We cover all bases here, like what risks or challenges do we need to consider of, and evaluate its potential impact. How will it benefit Bullen and Brayshaw? Sixth slide is implementation plan. We'll map out a detailed plan and including timelines, resources needed, and who's responsible for what. Seventh slide is conclusion, and last slide is reference list for our presentation. Now I'm going to pass the mic to Nico.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicholas, and today I will be going to tell you about the overview of the problem. So I believe like everyone in here already know about the Bullen and Brayshaw company. And today I will be going to elaborate 4 of the main problems happening inside Bullen and Brayshaw. So what is the actual overview of the problem? There are 4 main things that is the major problem here. But the major thing is about the lack of effective internal communication between employees and managers in Bullen and Brayshaw globally. So the first part is, hi Ria. So the first part is the lack of communication coordination. Different country teams operate independently with little coordination, which leads to competitive behavior rather than collaborative efforts. This approach makes them not sharing their strategies and make each country working on their own. And this actually is noted between the teams happening in Spain and in Indonesia. The second one is the inconsistencies in messaging. So there's a lack of consistency in how the brand is actually represented in each countries, and it makes a bad brand reputation towards Bullen and Brayshaw. The third one is high cost and inefficiency. Decentralized marketing approach resulted into spiraling costs due to duplicated effort and the lack of unified strategies. Each country teams handles marketing independently, leading to inefficiency and a lack of visibility into what strategies are working globally. And the last part is technology limitation. Due to no technologies and no platform that they can use there, or as we said, like a cloud server, they don't have these things to connect all of the datas onlinely, which which makes them no data management, and they don't have the place to discuss their ideas. Next off, my friend Marco will tell you about the recommendation title.
Okay, thank you, Nico. So I'm going to talk about the recommendation title. So as you can see, a single communication platform should be put in place to improve cooperation within all regions in order to address the communication problems at Bullen and Brayshaw. This platform will guarantee consistent brand message and make it easier to share methods that work. So let me elaborate. So to improve the internal cooperation and address existing communication issues at Bullion and Brayshaw, we propose the introductions of the centralized communication platform. This tool will not only ensure a consistent brand message across all regions, but also simplify the process of sharing. Sorry. Sharing effective strategies and solutions. Additionally, by regularly organizing online conferences and seminars, we can significantly cut down on marketing inefficiencies and build a stronger, more unified company culture. And next, I'm gonna give the mic to Devin.
Okay, so for the practicality, you can see here that there is 9 points. So the first point is assess communication needs. Sorry. Survey teams to identify communication challenges and evaluate platforms like Microsoft Teams, Slack, or Zoom. The second is select and implement a communication platform. It is to choose the best platform based on features such as integration capabilities and customize it with essential tools like project management and secure file sharing. The third is data management. The third is data management setup, system setup. It is to identify requirements and select a data management system that offers real-time processing and scalability, and to integrate this system with existing IT infrastructure. The fourth is employee training on new system. It is to develop and conduct training programs for new communications and data management systems, providing ongoing support and refreshers courses. The fifth is develop global marketing guidelines. Sorry. It is to create a comprehensive guide that details core brand messages and visual standards, ensuring balance between global consistency and local relevancy. The sixth is marketing compliance and monitoring. This is to implement workshops for marketing teams and set up compliance review team to oversee campaign developments. The seventh is workshop and weekly meeting need to pursue more about team building activities and encourage open communication so that there wouldn't be any miscommunication problem inside the company and no misunderstanding between teams. The eighth is evaluating and optimize operation to see on how the new online cloud system of Firebase works. Okay, the last one is HR managers will give a regular reviews and refine strategies as needed to improve efficiency and employee satisfaction. So now I'll be passing this mic to Gerald.
Justification. My name is Gerald. So firstly, centralized databases. These are like the connector for an organization's data infrastructure. They provide the foundation for informed decision making and smooth operations. Think of them as the reliable support system. Evelyn, look at me. Think of them as a support system that maintains the entire organizational structure. Next is cloud computing. With cloud computing, we're not just talking about storage space. We're talking about building learning environments that needs to adapt to the needs of modern businesses, because this technology offers a wealth of resources and flexibility. making it easier for an organization to access essential services. Moving on to marketing communication. In today's crazy competitive business landscape, we all know having a marketing strategy is key for staying ahead of the curve. By providing the future workforce member with the necessary skills in marketing communication, we're not just preparing them for the job market. We're empowering them to contribute. We're empowering them to contribute to their organization's advantage. Lastly, the influence of openness. This concept indicates the importance of embracing diverse perspectives and experiences in shaping our attitudes. By building an environment of openness, an organization can brainstorm into a wealth of ideas and insights to enrich their decision-making processes and make positive changes. Now I'm going to pass the mic to Marco.
Thank you, Gerald. So I'm gonna talk about the evaluation benefits. So as you can see here, there are 2 main points. So the overall project will enhance the collaboration and efficiency, as it will enhance internal collaborations, which leads to a more productive company. And secondly, new data and communication platforms will support data retention and management even if the employee left the company. So I'm gonna elaborate on this one. So this initiative is projected to not only streamline internal operation, but also preserve intellectual capital. By improving collaborative processes, decision making can be enhanced, and project completion rates can be accelerated. Furthermore, with robust data management system in place, the ability to maintain and utilize critical information will remain intact regardless of personnel changes, protecting strategic assets and facilitating ongoing success. Next, I'm gonna give to Devin.
So naturally there is a drawback to the plan, which is it needs a high upfront cost that includes new software training program, and additional IT support. The second one is the openness and mindset of employees who undertake the training program. Okay, so I will be passing this mic for the implementation plan to Nicholas.
Yeah, so back to me, Nicholas, and I'll be giving you some detailed explanation about how to apply this project plan. So, in implementing this project plan, of course, we need to find, hi Elaine, yeah. So, there are 6 things that actually needs to be looked. Who will be involved? So, the first part is the IT department will of course be involved because it's to assess the current system and new platforms that will be used in the future. The second one is the management team. The management team will provide strategies to the employees. The third one is the HR department to organize the training and handle management on the company. And the last part, of course, all employees will be looking forward for this because they will be the one who will adopt and be getting the feedbacks so that they can improve more. Next. What needs to be done to introduce this recommendation? The first part is to conduct surveys and interviews with employees to understand the challenges and the requirements. The second part is the IT and management team. Yeah, hi Elaine. Yeah, and then to select the IT and management team will select cloud-based data management, which is the Firebase. Does anyone know what is a Firebase in here? Maybe Pierre, do you know what is? Okay, maybe Shreya, do you know what's a Firebase? Yeah, so a Firebase is actually typically referred to a cloud server in the same sense as virtual private server or cloud instances. as this offers a cloud storage that is user-generated for online purposes. And it is real-time database with use of authentication towards its users. And maybe they can use some cloud-based communication based off the Microsoft Teams, as this Microsoft Teams will really help them in how they can communicate and send data onlinely between region. Next off is the system development and integration with new system with existing infrastructure and it will take about 1 month. And employee training by HR department to deliver training programs on new system and how to market the brand name properly. Yeah. And the next one is the data migration by the IT team for 1 month. And the last part is during the workshops, it is very important for them to know and to criticize the part open communication between employees so that it can be a major part of the workshops to make them market even better to the customers. Yeah, next off, please. So this is going to be the planning and assessment, maybe starting from the 1st June, and then like after 1 month they can have the system development, and then in the September 6th they can have a training and workshops for the employees, and after 5 months there will be some follow-up and feedback from the employees. Next. So how long will it take? It will take like roughly about 5 months. And what costs are there? Of course, the first one is there is some software licensing cost, because based on like the cloud server, you need to pay per month for extra security. The second one is the IT resources, the training program fees, and data migration tools and services. Hi Neshka. Yeah. And some critical consideration is like there are some data securities that may be unsafe for them, but if they have the software licensing, then it will be safe for them. The second one is the downtime and productivity impact while doing training and work on the same time, as this could, hi Evelyn, as this could make their productivity lower. The third part is if there are some technical issues or maintenance that could happen. Next part, my friend Marco will be explaining the conclusion towards us.
Okay, thank you, Nicholas. I'm gonna talk about the conclusion. So, yes, so we conclude that implementing a unified communication and data management system at Boolean and Brayshaw will enhance internal collaboration and preserve operational efficiency and innovation. And this strategic improvement will boost the company's competitiveness and position it for sustainable success in the global marketplace. Okay, now I'm gonna give to Devin.
So the last thing we are going to show you is the reference list. So this is the reference that we are using, and thank you for listening to our presentation. If you have any questions, please ask.
Very good.